How are you? It is Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. It is Saturday, November 19th, 2016, and I've been guided to start bringing forward more messages from the Divine Masculine Consciousness Collective, and I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck a little bit more often in my readings as well. But what I wanted to share with you all is when we're on this journey of the twin flame love journey and we get to a certain point, and many of us are halfway around the world. Our twin flames and I are my twin flame is halfway around the world. He's not in the same country as me. That happens for many of us. For those of you that have had sessions with me that you are in the same town, you are getting full on opportunity to be with your twin flame soon, okay? So I just want to let you all know that we receive messages every single day from not only our higher self, but also from our beloved, our Divine Masculine counterpart. And it's crazy. I didn't realize it until I got back from seeing him in September, how many messages his higher self brings me every day to keep me going and to keep my heart open. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I now looking back on it, it's been going on the whole time. So originally it was my higher self, but then my higher self and his higher self are now working together congruently. And now I know it's the Divine Masculine, and I'm getting so many messages from the Divine Masculine for all of you. So this is one thing when we're on our journey. So you can ask for signs, and what kind of signs? I know I've been asked that. So you can, for me, the signs that I get songs. Songs will be given to me in my dreams, and I'll wake up with a song. So I've added it to my playlist, and I'll listen to it. I'll listen to the words. I'll hear a song on the radio, and it'll go right into my heart. I'll get very emotional. His name will be brought to me via email, people speaking through the media, that sort of thing. I'll see his initials somewhere. I'll see his name somewhere. There's numbers that will bring messages to me, that sort of thing. There's another thing too. The universe will bring us messages. Our higher selves will bring us messages all the time. But when I started to realize that it was a Divine Masculine portion from him, messages from his higher self. I was walking on the beach, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was sometime in October. And I'd just been back in Canada for a couple of weeks, and I was probably feeling a bit sad that day, but going outside and being in nature always makes me happy. Anyway, I stepped on something and I looked down. And it was this, and it's a plane. And this is his favorite color. So I knew, and then a plane flew over. So I knew that either he or I are going to be on a plane soon to see each other, which made me so happy. So these are the kind of things, and I've kept it. So because these are the kind of things that they don't just happen, right? This is amazing. And also, as an example, today when I woke up, I had many things to do. I had a session, but it got postponed. So I went for a walk, and when I was on my walk, so hungry suddenly, and that happens to me when I start expanding, when I'm downloading at a great speed, and then I was craving food from his country. And the closest thing, there was no restaurant where I am, but the closest thing was to go to a food court, which I rarely do, but the food there is actually, this restaurant is very authentic, and it was really good. So I grab my food, I go to sit down, I'm eating it, I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Somebody sits down beside me. Seriously, they're wearing a baseball cap from a city that I know I'm going to, that I've been getting signs daily, 3 to 4 signs daily, that this is where he and I are going to see each other next. And sure enough, this person sits down beside me, and he turns around, and the baseball cap's right there. So when I'm there, you'll all know because I'll share it with you. But that, to me, I just said, thank you, Divine Masculine. Thank you, our higher selves. Thank you, universe. Yes, I want to go there. Yes, I'm ready. Prepare me to go there. So those are the kind of things that I mean when we start saying yes, and we are in the now, and we can notice these things, more will come to us. We can ask for more signs. So that's what I kind of wanted to share with you. This town that he and I are going to be meeting in at some point in the future, it's a future timeline. I've seen us there together. It turns out it's someplace he's always wanted to go. And signs have been coming to me about him and I being there since 2015, and long before he and I even reconnected. So at first I didn't know I was going to be visiting the city with him, but now I've been shown many reasons why. And I didn't know that was a place that he really wanted to go, but I just know it energetically, besides us having time to spend together, that our energy is needed in the city as well to do some grid work together. So that's really amazing. Like, this journey is amazing. So I just want you all to know how fantastic this journey is when you get to the point where you're doing the third level, where you've done all your work and you're doing energetic merges and you're preparing to be with your beloved at an extended time, so you can both grow and expand more together. So using the Rider Tarot deck, I'm just bringing some messages forward for the Divine Masculine this weekend to see where they're at. And I also chose a card from the Conscious Spirit deck, which is a new deck that came my way. I pulled a crystal for us as well to keep us balanced, and actually 2 came forward. A beautiful message from the Mystical Wisdom deck, and I will pull actually another Whispers of Love message. So this is for messages of like what's going on with the Divine Masculine. So right now, the bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. So 5 is changes, lots of changes happening in their lives, and this, these 2 souls are not noticing the window and the light, and they're not happy. So this definitely represents there's lots of changes going on with the Divine Masculine in their reality related to relationships, businesses, all sorts of things. Pentacles is about abundance and not always money, but the message has been coming to me that there are a lot of Divine Masculines that are having financial things going on, and or not feeling well, and or there's things that are happening to them right now that are causing worry, strife, anxiety, forcing them to go within, and not a lot of self-confidence right now. Things are occurring. Their higher self is always working with them to force them to look at things in their life and to make decisions and make new choices. So they know that there's a whole world out there right now that they can start creating and manifesting their dreams, but at the moment they're trapped in some situations. So that's what's going on. That's the overall energy for the Divine Masculine at the moment. So the first message that came forward is 7 of Wands. 7 is the spiritual journey. And see, they're standing up. This is all about confidence and moving forward in victory. So at the moment, they're in situations that they're trying to figure a way forward, and they're going to do it. A lot of them have come, their higher self's working with them to lift them up, and I feel like Neptune going direct is really helping a lot of us right now. It's giving us that rebirth and that new energy that we all need to keep going with our dreams. So even the horse in this picture is happy, and the Divine Masculine is sitting up and victorious, and he can see the light at the end of the tunnel. He can see the doors that are opening, and this is fantastic and as we, the Divine Feminine, are working and getting more confidence, this is helping them. It's helping them move forward as well. The second message was the moon, and that was the message that we're all being prepared for the new supermoon in December and the equinox, and they are as well. So, and I noticed in this card as well, so there's water, which is the emotions, and there's 2 towers. So there we are. There's the twins. And the moon it doesn't matter. If they're halfway across the planet, the moon and the upgrades are occurring for both souls. So they are being prepared as well. And what does the moon do? It brings up emotions to clear, to detox. It also shines light on current situations. So if they've been in a reality that they think is okay, that they're managing, they're being shown where it's not working. And they're also our intuitive gifts. The moon brings forward upgrades and intuitive gifts as well. So lots of our beloveds are being forced to be in their heart and clear away things, release things that no longer serve, okay? And they too, we're all being prepared for the supermoon in December. And then the final message, King of Wands. And this is where the Divine Masculine is heading. So they want you to know that, Divine Feminine. They want you to know that they are going to make it. They are going to be a king, but they're just working through their processes. So the King of Wands is somebody who's victorious, courageous, empowered. that their dreams are manifesting, that they might be starting a new business, that sort of thing. So that's what they're working towards. And it's so interesting because I know our higher selves will often use finances and money it's like a dangling carrot. The money's coming, but you have to find your strength and your courage. You have to move forward and try a new direction. Then the money will come, and then you will have success and victory. Isn't that awesome? So, the Divine Masculine is going through many things that the Divine Feminine is going through, and I just wanted to share those messages to keep going, that they're doing the best that they can right now, as we all are. All right, so the mystical wisdom message, dreams, believe in your dreams. So again, many messages around this. Many of you might be receiving intuitive dreams. You might be having your beloved come to you in your dream. They're also having messages about you in their dreams. And we're all individually being guided and given messages in our dreams. Our higher self is bringing us messages. We're being guided to follow our dreams. And if you are not sure what your dreams are, take a little notebook around with you and start writing your dreams down, and start thinking about things that you love to do and that sort of thing. And just write things down, and doors will open when it's time. But yes, pay attention to your dreams right now. And the other message is, all dreams come true. I dreamt of years ago. Oh, this is so interesting. So years ago when I was a child, I really wanted this game. And I never got it at Christmas. I always asked for it and I never got it. Well, it's interesting because that's the game that I'm being shown to track down to do some videos for you all for the Earth Grid. And I realized the other day, oh my gosh, I'm getting my wish come true. I'm going to actually have this game. And I was going to go buy a new one, but I've been guided to actually get a vintage one from the 70s. So as soon as one finds its way to me, I'll do some videos and it'll be awesome. And I'm super excited because I actually I'm thinking even this late in the game, amazing miracles like a wish from when I was a child is coming true. And it's unreal. And then what I'm going to do is, after I create the videos, I'm going to give the gift, the toy to another child for the holidays. So it's all awesome. Okay, so the chakra message for the Divine Masculine for all of us. Number 42, Wheel of Life. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. So it's the solar plexus, and it's the yin and the yang, and many messages of we need to stay in balance. So we need to be in balance and they need to be in balance. That's the other message. I don't know if I've shared it in a video yet. So we are the infinity symbol. And when we're in balance, they're in balance, and vice versa. Sometimes we'll get pulled out of balance because we're not using tools to assist our union, to assist not only ourselves but our beloved. But what I realized the other day was, so let's say you're in contact with your beloved and suddenly something happens and they don't reach out, or they're not responding, and that pulls you off track. So when their heart closes, your heart closes. So if your heart stays closed, their heart stays closed. It does become a loop. So I realized this a few weeks ago, and I thought, no matter what is going on with the other person, we can't let whatever's happening with them pull us down anymore, because we need to keep ourselves up to pull them out of whatever's going on for them. So if you feel something happens, your beloved's not responding to you, don't take it personally. Do whatever you need to do to raise your frequency, enjoy your life and enjoy your day, and set the intention to open your heart. Ask your higher self, what can I do right now to open my heart? Oftentimes I will just go for a walk in nature, and sure enough, within an hour, I just feel renewed, refreshed, all my chakras are aligned, and my heart is open. And I always set the intention now, I'm going for this walk to open my heart, and I want all the beautiful energy to help my twin flame. And I immediately know that he's getting assistance and help just from that energy. So we're connected by the infinity symbol. So we keep in balance, they keep in balance. Okay? The crystals that came forward, amazing. So I pulled one card, and then this one fell out of the deck. Hematite. And hematite's been coming forward for a lot of my clients this week. It's very grounding. If you're an empath, it's very protective. It's fantastic for the Earth Star, for a lot of the new energy centers that are opening up in our body. It's a fantastic tool for ascension symptoms, and it helps to keep you ultra grounded. And it's called the Angel of Inner Peace and Grounding. It's not expensive. It's kind of shiny, but it does. It really kind of keeps your field unified, and you can stay focused. So I'll just read the message. I am calm and peaceful. All is well. My life is good. My roots absorb goodness from the all-giving earth, which fills me up and brings me serenity. I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. And that explains why we need this stone right now. And remember, I said to a few clients this week, whatever stones you're wearing, you can say thank you. I set the intention that the benefits of these crystals and stones also help my twin flame. So it is. Another stone that came forward is Moonstone, which is fantastic to keep us emotionally balanced, especially as we're going through these portals with the moon. And it's also bringing more of the divine feminine into balance. So, Angel of the Divine Feminine. I honor the phases of the moon. I'm aligned with the natural cycles of all life. My feelings are valid. I receive and use my intuitive insight. I trust my inner knowing, and I act on my feelings with confidence. So it's bringing us into our power, bringing the divine feminine, divine masculine into balance. And funny enough, this was the very first stone my twin flame recommended to me back in 2011. Out of the blue, his intuition just said, Moonstone, that would be a great stone for you, and that set me in a new direction, because I don't think at that time I didn't even have a piece of Moonstone. I've given Moonstone away. I actually was given a Moonstone by a friend of mine, and it's a beautiful stone to work with, especially because even if we are feminine, we all have divine feminine and masculine within us. We're all trying to balance it, and it's in the first world, we've all needed a lot of divine masculine energy. And now we're being guided that we actually need to bring that back and be sweet and be kind and be patient. First with ourselves and then our beloved. And then we show them the way. Okay, I'm going to pull a Whispers of Love message for everyone. This is a message from the Divine Masculine to all of us. Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true, pertaining to who you are and how you feel. So yes, there are going to be times when you are going to feel sad and grief and lonely, of course. But we're becoming empowered, and we're going to get through this. And most of the time now, most of us can pull ourselves out of it. But a lot of times, if we're being pulled down, it's not just because of the moon cycles or what's going on with our day. It's because our beloved's having a tough time. And so we set the intention to find ways to lift up our frequency and get back into our heart, and that helps them as well. We just set the intention to help them as well. Okay, so anyway, just know you're all beautiful and you're authentic, and be who you are. Bring your own unique, amazing gifts to everybody on the earth, because everyone needs you. All right, my darlings, I'm going to sign off. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend. I will do the other readings on Monday. And again, if you need a reading or a session, there's some availability on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right. Love and aloha, everyone. Have a great night. Bye.